Did you know that mythologies from around the world reveal hidden mysteries that shaped entire civilizations? While we're all familiar with the gods and legends of Greece and Egypt, countless lesser-known myths hold astonishing secrets about ancient cultures, beliefs, and philosophies. In today's video, we're diving into rare and surprising facts about ancient mythology from all corners of the globe. So grab your curiosity and let's explore these fascinating legends together. Did you know the Aztec culture believed in a fire-breathing serpent god named Quetzalcoatl? Unlike European dragons, Quetzalcoatl symbolized power and was associated with the sun and war. This creature was depicted with flames and had a forked tongue, believed to carry the power to destroy or purify. Quetzalcoatl was thought to help warriors in battle, representing the fierce spirit of the Aztecs. Amazing, right? If you're enjoying these fascinating tales, don't forget to subscribe to keep uncovering more mysteries with us. In Japanese folklore, kitsune or foxes are supernatural beings with powers to transform into humans. But did you know that they were believed to be messengers of the god Inari? Kitsune are depicted with multiple tails, gaining another tail every 100 years. A 9-tailed kitsune is said to be the most powerful and wise of all. They could bring either good fortune or chaos, depending on their mood and mission. These foxes aren't just animals, they're mystical figures rich in symbolism and mystery. The Māori people of New Zealand believed in an underworld known as Rarotonga, where the spirits of the deceased would journey after death. Unlike many underworlds that are dark and foreboding, Rarotonga was more of a mirror of the earthly realm, where ancestors watched over the living. The spirits in Rarotonga could interact with the physical world, guiding and protecting the Māori. The concept of an interactive spirit world shows how deeply the Māori valued family ties, even beyond death. Have you heard of Pazuzu? In ancient Mesopotamian mythology, Pazuzu was a demon who brought plagues and famine, yet he was also revered as a protector against other evil spirits. His terrifying appearance, lion's face, eagle's talons, and scaly body was meant to scare away malicious forces, particularly the demoness Lamashtu, who harmed pregnant women. It's fascinating how Pazuzu, despite his dark side, was considered a guardian in desperate times. Elves are popular in today's fantasy books and movies, but did you know they originated in Norse mythology? Known as Alfar, these beings were said to dwell in Alfheim, a realm filled with light and beauty. They could influence humans' fates, often bringing blessings or misfortune. Norse people believed offerings to the elves could bring good luck and protection. These ancient elves weren't just myths, they were forces woven into the everyday lives of the Norse people. When we think of Egyptian gods, we often picture the powerful figures like Ra and Osiris. But there was a lesser-known goddess named Taweret, who was adored by mothers and families. With a hippo's head and a lion's limbs, Taweret was the goddess of childbirth and fertility. Her fierce form symbolized the strength to protect vulnerable women during pregnancy. Her story highlights the role of protective female deities in ancient beliefs, reflecting a softer side of Egyptian mythology. In ancient Persian mythology, devas were a class of malevolent spirits who represented chaos and corruption. But did you know that in earlier Indo-Iranian beliefs, devas were revered as gods? Over time, the perception of these beings shifted as Persian spirituality evolved, turning devas into forces to be resisted. This change shows how religious beliefs can transform across generations, often reflecting societal changes and values. In West African mythology, Anansi is a trickster figure, taking the form of a clever spider. But did you know that Anansi was also a symbol of wisdom and storytelling? He used his wit to escape difficult situations and teach valuable life lessons. Anansi's tales spread with the African diaspora, inspiring countless folklore traditions in the Caribbean and the Americas. His story reminds us that even small creatures can have a big impact. In ancient Indian mythology, Nagas were semi-divine beings who were part human, part serpent. While serpents were often feared, Nagas were revered as protectors of water and treasures. They were seen as guardians of nature, and their presence indicated prosperity. The belief in Nagas reflects a reverence for natural elements like rivers and forests, showing how mythology and ecology were deeply intertwined in Indian culture. Amaterasu, the Japanese sun goddess, is one of the most important deities in Shinto belief. Her story is one of resilience and renewal. Legends say that when she was hiding in a cave, the world fell into darkness. Eventually, she was lured out by the other gods, restoring light and warmth to the world. This tale emphasizes the importance of unity and the belief that even the most powerful can be vulnerable, reflecting a deeply philosophical view of power in Japanese culture. The Celts believed in a winter goddess named Kaleach, who brought the cold and controlled the seasons. Kaleach was depicted as an old woman with a staff, ruling over the harsh months until spring arrived. But what's surprising is that Kaleach wasn't only feared, she was respected as a necessary force of nature, showing the Celts' acceptance of life's cycles and contrasts, from harsh winters to blooming springs. Ancient mythologies are much more than just tales of gods and monsters. They're windows into how ancient people understood the world around them. Each of these myths, from the Aztec fire serpent to the Celtic winter goddess, reflects the unique beliefs, values, and fears of the cultures they came from. Exploring these myths allows us to see the diversity and depth of human imagination throughout history. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient mythology, don't forget to subscribe and join us next time as we uncover more mysteries and stories from the past. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your curiosity alive.